Welcome to RMU Focus. I am Bethany Naughton.
And I'm Jackie Rasta. Let's get into what happened last week at RMU.
On Monday, September 26th, the Actuary Science Club hosted Senti Corporation representatives who talked about their job and internship opportunities. The Actuary Science Club also hosted Penn Motul on Tuesday, September 27th. The presentations were held online at 5:30 and where the representatives presented about the job and internship opportunities. They have 4 students. Also on Tuesday, the Christianship Outreach had a glow-in-the-dark volleyball event, and it took place on the sand volleyball courts, and it was at night. It was a night full of fun. On Wednesday the 28th, there was a transfer student workshop explaining SET credit. If you missed it, don't worry, you can still reach out to the Center of Student Success, which is located inside of the Nicholson building. And on Thursday, September 29th, there were 3 representatives from Highmark Health, and they were here to explain the internship and job opportunities.
Speaking of last week at RMU, Alpha Chi Rho held their annual 3rd Car Bash on September 15th. RMU Century Media's editor-in-chief, Ethan Morrison, learned more about why they do it. Let's take a look.
Yeah, this is our annual AXB Car Bash. We do this every year to raise money for our fraternity, Alpha Chi Rho. We've been doing this for 3 years now. We get a lot of people out. A lot of people get their aggressions out from their classes. It's just a good time to see the RMU students out here and just being able to take a little fun out in the car, and it's all for good cause. Yeah, it's going towards us, and it's going to probably go to our philanthropy. We have a couple of different ones we're going to. In the past, we've donated to Brothers Dads with Cancer. We've also donated it back to Habitat for Humanity. We have Habitat for Humanity. We have a bunch of different causes locally, the Elks Club, and we have a bunch of different places we like to donate to just to give back to the people who've given back to us.
And why should students come out today and bash the car?
Who doesn't want to beat up a car, especially for cheap prices and just giving it to a good place? And I mean, how many other colleges are out there beating cars up? Not very many. I mean, it's just something that we like to do, and it shows a lot towards us, and shows a lot towards how RMU is and how RMU is so diverse, and there's something always.
Thank you, Ethan. For the latest news, sports, and arts and entertainment, head over to RMUCenturyMedia.com, where the writers have got you covered with all things RMU and the surrounding Pittsburgh area. On the website, you will be able to find an in-depth look at some of the events that we will be talking about today. So make sure to check it out at RMUCenturyMedia.com.
Speaking of RMUCenturyMedia.com, RMU Century Media's own Evelyn Lutheringer keeps the RMU campus up to date on all things police blotter. On September 13th, a student report received inappropriate comments behind Washington Hall. An RMU detective reviewed the cameras and identified the suspect. One student will be sent through the student conduct, and the case is closed. Also on the 13th, an RMU Island Sports Center public safety officer reported being verbally assaulted by a hockey player. The player was identified. The director was notified. This report was generated to document this incident. The case is closed on the 15th. RMU police were notified about individuals soliciting for votes. Officers reported and located the individuals in the gazebo lot. They were advised they needed to get permission from Student Life, and this case was closed. And then the 17th, RMU received a noise complaint for the Washington Hall. While en route, the fire alarm was activated. Officers located the students in questions and were advised of the question hours. The case was closed. And finally, on the 17th, Guardian Protection report a fire alarm activated in Lexington Hall. Officers reported and found the case to be a student cooking salmon. RMU maintenance was notified. The fire department was canceled. The panel was reset, and this case was closed. Shout out to Cameron Marcarola for that one. And then coming up after the break, we will be getting into events happening on this campus this week and the sporting events we can look forward to this weekend. Stay tuned on RMU Focus.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We had this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure
Love.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Welcome back to RMU Focus. Let's take a look at the events happening on campus in the next 2 weeks. Feel like flexing your artistic muscles? Then look no further than this Friday in the John Jay Gym. RMU is hosting an homecoming mural decorating event. From 3 to 6 p.m. you'll be able to decorate a blank piece of wood that will be displayed the entirety of homecoming weekend. Bring your creativity because the first place winner will receive $100. Although space is limited, so make sure you reserve a spot if you have not already. Hope to see you there.
Do you like ice cream? And do you like to meet new people? Well, you should chill with the DZ tonight. At 6 p.m., the sisters will be having an ice cream sundae bar with various of different flavors and toppings. The location is to be determined, so make sure to check out their Instagram for more information at RMU Delta Z. This is the last of their informal recruitment event, so make sure you meet the sisters if you are interested in joining. Don't get a brain freeze.
The RMU Community Service Club is partnering with the Sewickley Methodist Church to hold a pumpkin patch. The event will be from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Sunday. However, the pumpkins are arriving at 9 a.m. and the church is looking for volunteers to help unload them. Breakfast will be provided from 8 to 8:30, so make sure to get there early. Transportation is not provided. If you are interested, make sure to RSVP on Revolution in order to get the service set credit.
Time to lace up your running shoes and join the Sigma takeout and walking around the Nicholson front lawn. The event will start tonight at 5 and run for 24 hours. The money raised during the event will go towards Special Olympics of Pennsylvania. While you walk, Special Olympic athletes will be competing in various events. There will also be a polar plunge on Saturday if you would like to follow your support. The Special Olympics of Pennsylvania. Make sure you go out and donate.
Have some questions about financial aid and financial security after college? RMU has arranged an open floor discussion about financial aid in the Wheatley Cafe. From 4:30 to 5:30 on October 4th, the School of Informatics, Humanities, and Social Sciences will be talking about filling out the FAFSA, applying for scholarships, and controlling loan debt. Don't hold off on going if you're inquiring about financial aid.
Rock, paper. Do you think you are a rock, paper, scissors pro? Well then, you should compete in the Rock, Paper, Scissors tournament hosted by the Office of Residence Life. It will be taking place on Tuesday, October 4th from 7 to 8 p.m. in the Hopwood Hall. There will be prizes for the first, second, and third place winners. So go find a friend and start practicing.
Trying to beef up your resume like the rest of us? The Center for Student Success is holding a transferable skills workshop. Transferable skills include teamwork, good communication, and leadership, along with others. The workshop will be held in Hale 307 on October 5th from 4:30 to 5:30. If you decide to go, you will be able to put your transferable skills in a cover letter, resume, online profiles, networking, and during a job interview. There is also set credit available for this event under professional development.
And are you looking for an internship, or do you want to learn how to get one? Well, you're in luck. On Thursday, October 6th at 4:30, the Student of Information Humanities and Social Sciences is partnering with Career and Partnership Development Center to discuss how to get an internship. The event will be taking place in the Wheatley Cafe. There will be free food, and it's a set credit eligibility. So make sure you RSVP on resolution if you are interested.
If you didn't already know, RMU has a new president. On October 7th, from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m., Michelle Patrick will be inaugurated as RMU's 9th president. Previously the dean for RMU School of Business, President Patrick is Robert Morris's first female president. Women in power! The inauguration will be held at the UPMC Event Center, so make sure you're there to give her a great kickoff to her presidential career.
Do you think you're a better dancer than me? Well, come find out at RMU's annual homecoming on Friday, October 7th. Tickets are free and are available at the Student Life Center office. You must have a ticket to enter the dance. You may bring one guest, and make sure you bring your dancing shoes and get ready to boogie to the Cotton Eye Joe. Ready, set, pass on by and support the volleyball team tonight, starting at 6 p.m. The UPMC Event Center, they play Purdue Fort Wayne. The team's current record is 7 wins and 9 losses. The overall record is 0-4 in conference play. The team is looking for the first conference win tonight, so come out and support your Colonials. And then kicking it down to the NAC, the men's soccer team has a game on Saturday at 2 p.m. when they play Wright State. They are currently 3-3-1, with the conference record of being 2-1, and volleyball returns to the event center on Saturday, where they play IUP-UI at 4 p.m. Make sure you mark your calendars for 2 big events coming up next week. The football team has a home game on October 8th against Gardner-Webb at the Joe Walton Stadium at noon, which also happens to be the homecoming game, where they'll be announcing Homecoming King and Queen will be presented, and make sure you are there for all the festivals and support your Colonials. And if you want to see all the coverage of the sports games, head over to Colonial Sports Network, where the writers have got you covered. Colonial Sports Network is home for everything Robert Morris. Athletics from the Joe Walton Stadium, the UPMC Event Center, the North Athletics Complex, and even over on the island. The writers and multimedia team over at CSN will keep you updated with the latest news and highlights as the fall sports continue.
As the weather starts to grow colder, the city of Pittsburgh has a lot for you to do if you're feeling in the pumpkin spice spirit. When we come back, we will be talking about the events that will be taking place in the surrounding Pittsburgh area this week. Stay tuned after the break. Welcome back to RMU Focus. Let's talk about the events that will be coming up this weekend and in the week ahead in the city of Pittsburgh. Are you a fan of Serbian food? Do you want to become one? St. Sava Serbian Orthodox Church is holding a Taste of Serbia. This is a 2-day event, the first day on September 30th from 3 to 7 p.m., while the second day is October 1st from noon to 7 p.m. Good price Serbian food, refreshments, and even a raffle for some lottery tickets will all be present. If you've ever thought about getting into Serbian food, make sure you're there this weekend.
Ooh. Join Haunted Pittsburgh Cruise and Tour for the frightful trip on the Three Rivers. Join for ghost stories and gruesome tales that center around historical events. The events is for all ages. Adults cost $32 and children are $20. They set sail on Saturday, Friday, and Sundays. There are 2 different cruise times, so you can pick a time that works best for you. The board time is 6:15 for the 6:30 sail time, and then 7:45 for the 8 o'clock sail, and have a scary good time.
Are you more a fan of being scared on the ground and not the water? Don't worry, we have an event for you. In Homer, Pennsylvania, be prepared to get scared at Scary Harry's Haunted Trails. This multi-level attraction's sole goal is to scare the pants off of you, and they'll probably succeed. Food trucks will be there to keep some sanity in the area, so it's best to bring a few bucks. The experience is $15 a person, with the horror lasting 30 to 35 minutes. The season opens today, September 30th, but the trail is only open Friday to Sunday. This is an October-only event, so get your spooks in.
Do you like listening to hip-hop and rap? If so, DTR Music Festival might be for you. Presented by Ryan Waite and DTR Media. DTR Festival showcase various hip-hop and rap artists from Pittsburgh area. Some of the artists that will be there include Trick the Kid, and DC the Ghost. Starts at 3 p.m. tomorrow at the Obris Avenue Cafe. Tickets will be $5 for general admissions and $10 for the VIP experience. The Will also will be relocated up popular up shops and $50 for flash tattoos, so make sure you bring some extra cash, have fun, and rock on to the dance battle.
If you're looking to treat yourself and experience something new, then the Allentown Night Market is right where you want to be. Over 100 artists, performers, merchants, and food and drink vendors will all be in attendance lining Warrington Ave and Manson Way in the Allentown neighborhood of Pittsburgh. The night market will be on October 1st from 7 to 11 p.m. Curiosity and oddity are the focus for this event, so it's a perfect way to start spooky season.
The Office for Public Art is collaborating with the River Life to host the conversation at the Allegheny Landing. The event will feature a tour of the Allegheny Landing and its sculpture park, and a modern conversation between architectural historians Charles Rosabeam and art constructor Alice Swinder, and then the art historian Alex Taylor. The conversation starts 10 a.m. Saturday at the Allegheny Landing Park, where a light breakfast will be served. The event is free and open to the public, but advanced registrations are encouraged.
This weekend is the tail end of Pittsburgh's Architecture Week, officially ending on October 2nd. This past week was to celebrate Pittsburgh's unique architecture for the first time in Pittsburgh history. The focus was to see how the city's architects use design to create an environment that can impact everyone. Activities to explore this cornerstone of Pittsburgh for this weekend include building a community space in Hopewood and downtown tours.
Interested in art? Well, Use What You Got isn't your typical art gallery. Artist R.T. Jones created brain maps as a part of her self-avoidance series. These brain maps are considered to be self-portraits representing her internal mental landscape. Her work can be seen as the 7070 Gallery on Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friday and Saturday at 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., and then Sunday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Take advantage of the art gallery before it's gone, and support your local artists, because our producer Allie is an art major.
Yes, she is. Who doesn't love a little drunken history, especially about Pittsburgh? Starting this Saturday, Positively Pittsburgh is hosting a walking tour about just how drunk Pittsburgh became. From 12:30 to 3:30 p.m., people of all ages can join Arcade Comedy Theater's company while walking down Penn Avenue. Tickets are $20, and you will be entertained by the colorful characters that got all the alcohol culture started. No alcohol will be served on the tour, but they do encourage you to have fun after.
Do you like mine hunters or investigation discovery? The True Crime Night will Vince Sisters might be the event for you. Jane and Suzanne will be talking about their works for paranormal investigations and the cases that brought them to the national attention for the unique psychic abilities TV. Tickets are $45 and includes 2 glasses of wine, appetizers, and a QA and a session. The Wine and True Crime Night is on October 6th at 6:30 p.m. at the Black Dog Wine Company. Go out and show your detective skills, see if you can crack the case.
And on October 7th only, the Gateway Clipper Fleet has arranged a beer and bourbon tasting that is 21+ event. That lasts 3 hours and is $75 a person. Boarding time is 6 p.m. and the cruise will be sailing from 7 to 10 p.m. You'll be able to see the beauty of Pittsburgh at night on the water while eating fine food and drinking fine beer and wine. There will also be live music, so make sure to wear your dancing shoes.
Are you over the age of 21? Well, this might be the event for you. Brewery is a cure for Pittsburgh's longest-running charitable beer festival. The event features over 100 different beers to try. Silent auction baskets featuring items from your local businesses and food and drinks will be provided. Tickets range from $20 to $60. It all starts at Saturday, October 8th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Energy Center, and have a good time, but be safe.
When we come back, we will get an inside look into the Tone and Gray concert that happened this last week, as well as Bethany and I will be talking about what we should watch and listen to.
Roll over. Chance high five.
All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother and... I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. What? My. Oh.
Stem is precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
Welcome back to RMU Focus.
Before we get into the upcoming concerts, let's take a look at the Conan Gray concert that took place at the UPMC Event Center last week. RMU Century Media own Julia Wasilewski was right among the crowd. Let's take a look.
Last Thursday, pop singer Conan Gray made his way to the UPMC Event Center on his Super 8 tour. With high excitement and a sold-out crowd, the show began with Casey Hill performing her set. As she took her final bow, the rowdy crowd waited in anticipation for Conan Gray.
But I'm so happy to be here. So happy to be here. Beautiful people tonight. Thank you for coming out.
The maniac singer kept the audience's attention with strobe lights and a burning rose projected onto the stage. He opened the show with Disaster, the third song on his newest album, Super Ache. The performance was bursting with energy and the crowd followed suit. Throughout his set list, Conan Gray continued to grab the audience's attention through his bright set, witty personality, and meaningful lyrics. He moved on to sing some of his hits such as People Watching, Jigsaw, and Telepath. Later in the night, he made his fans tear up with his speech before Family Line, a song about his past traumas. After gorgeous vocals within the song, he continued the show with some of his upbeat music and ended his set with the highly anticipated Memories. The UPMC Event Center will also be hosting popular artists throughout the next few months, including Bring Me the Horizon, Earth, Wind & Fire, and the 1975. For RMU Century Media, I'm Julia Wazaleski.
If you want more information about the Conan Gray concert, head over to centurymedia.com. To keep on the music topic, here are the upcoming concerts in the Pittsburgh area. First, we have Nick Mason's Saucerful of Secrets performing tonight, September 30th at 8 p.m. The Pink Floyd Early Work Band will be at the Benedum Center. On October 1st at 5 p.m., Anti-Flag will be performing at the Roxanne Theater. This is an American punk band that started right here in Pittsburgh. Also on October 1st, Harptoberfest is in town at the Club Cafe on South 12th Street. This is put on by the Blues Society of Western PA. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. And of course, best for last, right here at RMU is Earth, Wind & Fire. The musical institution are legends in the scene, and they are performing at the UPMC Event Center on October 8th at 8:30 p.m. So let's talk about us for a little bit. My song of the week is Replay by Zendaya. The first time I heard the song, I knew I'd instantly be obsessed with it. A classic Zendaya with a 2013 feel. I know I have this song on replay.
My song of the week is I Love You, I Hate You, So I Hate You by Keke Palmer. Has to be one of the best songs ever made. Released in 2012 as a part of the Nickelodeon smash hit Rag soundtrack. It's an upbeat tune and it's easy to sing along. If you can ask, you can ask our producer Allie. She likes to see the part in the song. Love I Hate You is by far the best song on the soundtrack, so make sure you give it a listen. And then my what to watch is the show that everyone is talking about this week. The Jeffrey Dahmer story was released on September 21st. It follows the life of a serial killer, Jeffrey Dahmer, who murdered more than 17 young teenager boys and over a span of 10 years. Viewer discretion is advised, as there are some scenes that may be disturbing to some viewers, but overall the show is very binge-worthy as I watched 10 episodes in just a week. It will keep you on your toes, so I highly recommend if you're looking for something to watch this weekend.
My what to watch this week is Abbott Elementary, a comedy show similar to Parks and Rec but set in an elementary school in Philadelphia. Each episode is funny yet sincere, and the show just won its first well-deserved Emmy for outstanding writing. Give it a watch, it'll definitely lift your spirits. Okay, so one thing that we haven't mentioned that's great and important to RMU is RMU Radio. And I am the vice president of the RMU Radio Club, and we're definitely trying to grow it. I also have my own radio show. It's called Sunset Radio, and I go live on RMU Radio at Thursdays at 3 to 4.
I also have a show called The Colonial Killers with Allie and Evelyn, and it will be on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for watching RMU Focus. From Jackie, this has been Jackie, and I've been Bethany, and thank you so much. See you next week.
Bye.
Oh, that was so bad. I'm so sorry. I should have let you say.
Wrap your head around this rapper.
Hey, Utah District 12, listen up right here. There's a new name on the ballot for the Senate this year.
She's 80 years old, mother of 9, grandmother of 35.
My name is Linda Paulson, Republican and awesome. Love God and family.
Move over, Megan Thee Stallion. Rap's got a new queen, running for a state Senate seat in Utah.
Where's integrity, morality, accountability?
She's like the rapping granny in The Wedding Singer.
I said hip hop, I hip it to the hip to the hip hip hop. You don't stop the rock to the bang bang boogie.
Only Paulson is real and a Republican, leaving viewers split. I love it. I don't want to, but I do. She's so cute. Versus Linda Paulson's campaign rap lowered my IQ.
Hey, Utah District 12.
This guy bopped to it, then blew a raspberry. Her most controversial line is this one.
Just to clarify, as a female adult, I know what a woman is.
Okay.
But even left-leaning hosts paid homage.
And she spits hot fire.
And Colbert himself rapped back at her.
And just to clarify, as a comedian, I want you to make more songs, please.
CNN never heard back from Paulson, but she told the Salt Lake Tribune that her youngest daughter, Brenda, wrote the words to the song as an 80th birthday gift.
Resurrected.
They recorded it in Paulson's backyard. The front-runner in the race is the incumbent Democrat.
I'm Senator Karen May. I don't rap, I legislate.
A real rapper, conservative rapper, Bryson Gray, did a Paulson remix.
My name is Linda Paulson, Republican and awesome. Love God and family and the Constitution.
Love God, love my family, and I love my Constitution.
But Paulson didn't just rap.
District 12 needs a choice. Let me be your voice.
She even dabbled in the dab. Jeannie Most.